Hello and welcome to another video by Day Night Gaming. In this video we'll be taking Leatherworkers from level 62 to 70 in the MMORPG known as Final Fantasy XIV. So before we begin, we're going to have to buy the following items: 2 Damo Leather, 1 Dragon Leather, 12 Grade 1 Reisui of Strength, 6 Gyuki Leather, 1 Hard Silver Ingot, 3 High Steel Nuggets, 1 Holy Rainbow Cloth, 12 Merid Leather, 1 Rainbow Thread, 1 Rainbow Cloth, 1 Rami Thread, 2 Rubber, 3 Ruby Cotton Cloth, 3 Ruby Cotton Yarn, 12 Steppe Surge, 6 Tiger Leather, 1 Titanium Nugget, 6 Worsted Yarn, 2 Wyvern Leather, 3 high quality tiger leather, and as well as 1 chivalric long coat of aiming. So for this next section of the video, we're going to use the same gear that we used in the previous video, but just in case, I'm going to show you that gear again one more time. And the reason that we're not upgrading yet is because the recipes that we're going to be doing at this point are way under our level and should be easy to complete. So we're going to start off at the Leatherworkers Guild and speak to Guildmaster Geva, and we're going to accept the level 50 Leatherworker class quest known as Turn Down Service, which is going to have us teleport to ISHGARD. So take your teleport to Foundation, and once you arrive in ISHGARD, take the Aethernet telepoint and head to the Jeweled Crozier. And once you're there, head due west, and we're going to locate Elde. And please keep in mind that we're going to be returning here quite often, so try to remember the locations of these characters. Alright, so here we are in the Jeweled Crozier, and we're going to fast forward all the way to the west, and we're going to speak to Elde and deliver our guild samples, which are located in our key items inventory. After that, we're going to head due east, and we're going to speak to Matthew, and then after speaking to him, we're going to continue more to the east and speak to Elice, and then after that, we're going to continue even more to the east and speak to Gerhardt. And after a brief conversation with Gerhardt, we're then going to head all the way back to the west and speak to Elde to complete our quest. So here we are back at Elde, and we're going to be turning in this quest. And after doing so, we're going to speak to Elde again and accept the level 53 class quest known as Buy Your Bootstraps. Next, we're going to head due east and speak to Elice again and deliver the key item, Elde's donation. After doing so, we're going to head all the way back due east and report back to Elde. And after some dialogue with Elde, we will be tasked with making high quality wyvern skin work boots. So I accidentally forgot to eat food, but take note, we need 384 CP for the following rotation. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Innovation, and then Waste Not, and 4 basic touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then Innovation again, and then we're going to follow that up with Waste Not as well, and then 4 basic touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by Innovation, now we have to use Great Strides here because we want to boost the next basic touch, because we're going to run out of durability if we don't. Alright, so now that we got quality up at 100%, we're going to do 3 basic synthesis in a row. So 1, 2, and the third one should cap us off. Alright, high quality wyvern skin work boots. Alright, now that we've crafted our high quality wyvern skin work boots, we are going to report back to Elde and deliver them so that we can complete our quest. And then after doing so, we're gonna speak to Elde again and accept our level 55 class quest known as Perfect Pitch. So now we're gonna head due east, slightly past the Aethernet shard, and speak to Gerhardt. And then after a brief dialogue, we're gonna head all the way back to Elde. And we're going to be tasked to craft a high quality Damo skin leggings of scouting. And at this point, I highly recommend eating high quality blood bullet safe food. Alright, so we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Innovation, and then Waste Not, and then 4 basic touch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do Innovation again, followed by Waste Not again, and then 4 more basic touch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do Innovation, followed by Great Strides, and then God's Blessing to slam out the rest of our quality. Then we're going to use Veneration, and we're going to end it with 2 basic synthesis with our last 20 durability. So 1 and 2. There we go. High quality Damo Skin Leggings of Scouting. Alright, so now that we've crafted our high quality Damo Skin Leggings of Scouting, we will then proceed to deliver these to Elde, and then after a brief set of dialogue, we will then proceed to travel to the Forgotten Knight, Aetherite Telepoint, to deliver a complimentary pair of boots to Aubrenard. From the Aetherite Telepoint, we're going to head due east, and once we enter the Forgotten Knight Tavern, we're going to go down the stairs, and right next to the fireplace is where Aubrenard is currently residing at this time. After that, we're going to report back to Elde, back at the Jeweled Crozier, to complete our quest. After that, feel free to speak to Elde again and begin the level 58 class quest known as From the Hoplon to the Broom. And then after that, we're going to head due east and speak to Elise and deliver the guild aid item, which is in our key items inventory. And then after that, we're going to head due east some more past the Aethernet shard and speak to Gerdhart. After that, we're going to head due west and return back to Elde. And for this next part of the quest, we're going to have to speak to Aubrenard, but this time we will need to head to the Aetherite Telepoint to the Broom. Once teleporting into the Broom, Aubrenard is very close by, just around the corner to the west. And then when you arrive at Aubrenard's location, we can turn in the coin stuff pouch, which is located in our key items inventory. After speaking to Aubrenard, we're going to return back to the Jeweled Crozier and speak to Elde, which will require that we craft a high quality dragon skin choker. And as a reminder, please make sure to eat a high quality blood bullet safe food. Alright, so for this craft we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, and then we're going to follow up with Innovation, and then we're going to use Waste Not 2, followed by 8 Basic Touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to follow up with Innovation, and then Great Strides, Waste Not, and then after that we're going to use God's Blessing. Then we're going to follow up with Veneration to finish off our progress with 3 basic synthesis. So 1, 2, and the third final one, and there we go. High quality dragon skin choker. So now that we got our high quality dragon skin choker, we're going to deliver it to Elde to complete our quest. We should be level 63 at this point, and even though that's our target level, we're going to continue in our class quests. We're going to speak to Elde one more time and accept the level 60 class quest known as A Winter's Sail. So for the first part of this quest, we're going to have to teleport back to the city of Gridania, and then head back to the Leatherworkers Guild and speak to Guildmaster Geva. After speaking to Guildmaster Geva, we're going to return back to ISHGARD and speak to Elde back at the Jeweled Crozier. And after a brief cutscene, we're going to deliver the chivalric long coat of aiming that we purchased earlier in the video to Elde. Next, we need to take the Aethernet Telepoint and head to the Forgotten Knight. And once there, we're going to head due northeast and speak to Orte Fachel. After that, we're going to head back to the Jeweled Crozier and speak to Elde one more time to complete the quest. And after doing so, we should have a sizable lead into level 63 and almost to 64. Which is perfect because we can now skip the level 60 tier of gear and jump straight to the level 63 gear, which is extremely powerful at a much lower price point. So for the rest of this video, we're going to be doing Lev quests all the way up until 70. So now we're going to teleport to the city of Kugane. And once we arrive, we're going to head due northwest, and not too far away from the teleport is the Levmet, Keltrang. And to the left of Keltrang is Chantine, where we're going to be turning in our Lev quests. So I'm going to show you the gear that I used for this tier of Lev quest. Please keep in mind that we're only going to be needing 366 CP, but I still recommend eating high quality blood bullets, that way we can get a boost in our control stat. So with the gear out of the way, we're going to speak to Keltrain, the Levmet, and we're going to be accepting the level 62 Lev quest known as Looking for Glove. Since we're very close to level 64, we're only going to be doing this quest once, so we're going to be making a total of 3 Gayuki leather half gloves of scouting. So we're going to be starting off with muscle memory, and this must be done on the first step. Then we're going to follow up with veneration. Then we're going to do final appraisal to make sure we don't overcap on our progress. And then we're going to use careful synthesis. Then we're going to do inner quiet. After that, we're going to use waste not 2, followed by innovation. And then we're going to lead in with 7 basic touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to do innovation again. And then after that we're going to do great strides. And then Byrogod's blessing to finish off our quality. And then we're going to finish off the craft with basic synthesis. And that should get us a high quality Guyuki leather half gloves of scouting. Now we're going to repeat this 2 more times, so feel free to use the same rotation that we just used. So now that we've crafted our 3 high quality Gayuki leather half gloves of scouting, we're going to want to turn them into Chanteen and gain our reward. And you're going to notice that as we turn these in, we're going to get a large amount of EXP. And this is going to get us very close to level 66. Alright, wow, okay, there you go, see? Quite a lot. So here we're about, what is that? 60% into level 65. So next we're going to be accepting the level 64 Lev quest, Tiger in the Sack. And it's going to require that we turn in 3 high quality tiger skins. But due to the low yield of EXP, we're only going to be doing this once just to get us to level 66, which has a really good Lev quest that we're going to be transitioning to. So now I'm going to show you the gear that I used for this tier of Lev quest. Please note that you most likely will not actually need to upgrade the body parts for this armor. And you probably only need to upgrade the main hand and offhand. But if you already have the gear made from a previous video, then go ahead and use it. Just take note that we're going to need at least 408 CP for the rotation that we're going to be using. So now that we have gear out of the way, we're going to speak to Caltrang again and accept the level 66 Lev quest known as Security Breaches, and it's going to have us craft high quality leather breaches of maiming. Now we're going to repeat this quest after we finish it the first time because this quest is actually really good. It has a large amount of EXP. We're basically going to take this all the way up to level 70. So we're going to start off with muscle memory. Then we're going to follow up with veneration. and then careful synthesis. And then after that, we're going to use inner quiet. And now we're going to use waste not 2, followed by innovation. And then we're going to do 7 basic touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're going to do innovation again. Then we're going to use a basic touch, and then we're going to use great strides, and then after that we're going to use by God's blessing. And now we're going to finish off our progress by using veneration and then careful synthesis. And there we go. High quality marred leather breeches of maiming. Now we're going to repeat this rotation 2 more times. And then after we have our 3 marred leather breeches of maimings, we're going to turn them into chantine. Alright, so now that we have our 3 high quality marred leather breeches of maiming, we're going to turn them into chantine, and you're going to notice that we're going to get a lot of EXP, a lot. So much so that we're going to be doing this Lev quest again right after. Alright, so now we're going to talk back to Caltrain, the Lev man, and we're going to accept the Lev quest that we just did earlier. That's the level 66 Lev quest known as Security Breaches. And we're going to craft 3 more high quality marred leather breeches of maiming, and we're going to use the same rotation that we previously used. So just like before, we're going to start off with muscle memory into veneration and then careful synthesis. After that, we're going to use inner quiet, waste not 2, innovation, 7 basic touch, innovation, basic touch again, great strides, waste not, by God's blessing, veneration, and ending it off with careful synthesis. Alright, so now that we've created another 3 high quality marred leather breeches of maiming, We're gonna turn these in to Chanteen, and this should get us all the way up to 70. Oh yeah, Lev Quest does give a lot of EXP. It's really good. Absolutely amazing. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go, level 70. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider smashing that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe and ring that bell for notifications on future videos that I might be posting. And until next time, take care. Goodbye.